Marcus Speaks. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Marcus Speaks Play, where I get to play all of my favorite games in a certain select few of new releases. I'm happy to be here tonight because we're going to be starting part 2 of Horizon Forbidden West. Okay, so a little bit explaining to do before we get going. I did say that I would premiere Horizon Zero Dawn throughout the week. I'll do 2 episodes. But once I started playing, I did not want to get my computer set up and record everything because I was having so much fun. I did not capture that gameplay footage, but I'm pretty sure some of y'all already know what the game is like, so I'll just recommend you to other people who've played the game. I believe Rad Brad has played that game, so you'll have to search in his archives to see that. I want to say Angry Joe has played that, as well as maybe Corey Kenshin, as well as JD Run, or Run JD Run. I'm pretty sure he's played it as well. So, I'll recommend you to them. I'm pretty sure they've played it, so But as you do go and view that later on after this video is done, please drop a like and drop a subscription. I said drop a subscription. Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe if you are new. And hit that bell icon also so you can get all of my notifications once I go live. All right. And once again, I welcome you to Market Speaks Play. This is what we do every Friday. I hope you guys enjoy these videos because I enjoy making them. But I want to go through some promotions and then we can get into the game. So first things first, please don't forget tomorrow. If you're interested, please tune into my podcast, Market Speaks Live. Every video is live. So I do Marcus Speaks Play as well as Marcus Speaks live every week, so you guys can come on in and help me bring this channel to to where it's supposed to be, where I have a lot of people sitting here with me today. I'm sorry, I'm typing something. I'm trying to get this out. But yeah, y'all can help me bring this along. I'm so sorry. All right, I just wanted to get some things going before I started. But anyway, hope that brings people in. I just changed the title up a little bit to markets to live now Horizon Forbidden West. So hopefully people come in and they come and watch. I should change this title. My apologies, people. Alright. Hopefully that goes to the people that want to see this. Once again, Marcus Speaks Live on Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as Marcus Speaks Play on Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, it's usually 6:30 p.m. It's 6:30-ish p.m. for the simple fact that sometimes I can't make it here on time, but I'm here on time today. As you can see, with my fresh haircut after a few weeks of me bumming it a little bit. If you could, I'm only asking small favors of you guys. I have two YouTube channels. My first YouTube channel, which is my main YouTube channel, which houses the podcast, as well as this game stream, as well as I'm gonna say only one other thing that I've done is Marcus Speaks Shorts, where I tell stories. If you guys want to check that playlist out. As well, I have my secondary channel, Marcus Speaks Play, what only exclusively has this video as well as other game videos on there. So if you're on the main channel, uh, make like make the video the mini player, subscribe to the channel, and then when you subscribe to the main channel, scroll down, you'll see Marcus Speaks Play right underneath some stuff. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to all, okay? As well as I'm on Twitch as well. This is streaming on Twitch. So to all my Twitch people, hey, thanks for coming through. If you have any sort of recommendations, such as a game recommendation, let me know in the live chat or in the comment section if you're watching replay, or you can hit me up in my DMs on on social media, which are Instagram at marcus.speaks.podcast, as well as Facebook at Marcus Speaks. I also have a group page over there, Marcus Speaks Podcast, as well as I'm on Twitter at Marcus Speaks 25, username Marcus Speaks Podcast. All right, so please check those links out in the description. Everything's there. You'll be able to see all of it. So subscribe, follow, do what you have to do, to help me out, to put me out there more. Put me all up in them algorithms, all right? If you could, by liking this video. Share this on your social medias if you have one. And subscribe to both channels and hit those bell icons so you can immediately get all of my notifications once I go live. All right? So, only thing to say is please drop a chat in the live chat. I will be watching the chat, so let's get this thing going. All right? I don't want to have you guys wait any much longer. Let me just do a couple housekeeping things. So, let's get into this game. Let's continue. I don't want to hold this off any much more. See if I turn this down. All right, I did. Let me shrink myself. I don't want to be out of the frame. All right, that's good. Shrink myself a little bit more. All right, let me take this prompt off. If you guys chat, I will. Like I said, I'm paying attention to the chat. If you guys put anything that's funny or anything that's informational for the game, I'll put it up on the screen, just like usually I put something up. That's up. That's what I wrote for you guys in the chat. So. Like I said, if it's funny or anything, I'll put it up on the chat so you guys can see what everyone's saying. As you can already see it in the chat, but I'll put it up, make people feel good about themselves. All right, so I beat like a serpent. I beat like a serpent machine. It was like a cobra machine last time. Basically, the beginning of the game, you're just getting everything going. So let's see what we got. Let's take all of that. Let's talk to our friend, because this is who talked to us once we got in. That's not our friend. This is some random person. So let's just talk.
Do you want, Alvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks.
If any of y'all are
sign
into
the
hip hop,
decree.
I've been
face it.
I've been listening
What
to
other
that
choice
Kendrick
do you
Lamar
have?
album like nonstop. Like I haven't played any other music other
Savior,
than his
what
cousin,
auspicious timing. Might
that he put
discuss
on
a
Baby
matter
Keem.
of importance to the
I've been
Sundom?
listening to some Baby Keem and
Very well.
Kendrick like
Shall be
nonstop.
waiting.
Like especially today, I couldn't
the
stop
Savior
listening
herself.
to their
Walloping
joint
Derval,
song
gutter
that
of
they have
his.
together, Family Ties, because like
I've heard
Baby
many tales of your
Keem's
beauty and heroics,
part
my
of the
fierce
song,
warrior.
like the beat is
Olivant
so
Trio.
fire.
At
Like
your
I haven't
service.
heard a beat like that in so long. Like
What could have dragged you away from
freaking the
fine silks
Neptunes
and
hasn't
wine
made
of
a beat
Meridian
like
to
that
this
in so long.
smudgy
Parental
settlement?
hasn't really. Well, yes,
Your
he has.
saviorly
He's made a
attention
few
must
beats
be needed elsewhere.
it's similar,
I'm here
but,
for the
but
embassy.
not
The embassy.
but not to the
Well, by
caliber
the force.
of that beat. Like that beat is so tight.
Ah,
So if you could,
greater
this is
gears
free
for greater
promotion
matters.
for
Guess
them,
that means you'll
Family
be moving on.
Ties.
Once I've
Baby
dealt with any
Keem and
problems
Kendrick
around here
Lamar.
that need my
Real
saviorly
good
attention.
song, as well as Kendrick Lamar's new
Bristlebacks,
album,
of course.
Free. This
Get
is
rid
a
of
free
them if
plug
you
for
want
them.
that embassy to take place.
Get that album moving.
Well,
Kendrick Lamar's new
let's get
album,
to it, hey?
Mr. Morale and
Off
the
you
Big
go.
Steppers.
Not so fast.
Check those out. Which I believe Baby Keem's album is out as well. I forgot what it's called, but check his album out as well.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Right.
Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
One second. So we have our friend, like I was saying earlier before that. When we first came to this village, our friend asked us to come and see her. I think she's up here
I had the best
in
singing voice in
this
all
area.
the
So I guess we'll go in,
Must be
see where
someone
she's
around
at,
here worth
collect
talking to.
this. Looks like a merchant.
Hey, Milda. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, no trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly.
But
But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way, assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like,
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
if you say so.
Alright, I got another
Already
side
got enough
mission
bitter
to
leaf.
do. So
Just need to
let's see where our
meat and
friend
grab
is
another
at.
panel from the scrounger.
She wanted to talk to us
Savior.
before we.
You know what? I will have some of that for
It's
me.
not her as well. So.
Flame!
Weather's madder than
Never be
a badger with rabies to start with.
I don't waste my time looking at this, so let's talk to this person as well.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Olvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Olvin up.
What is this concession decree that Olvind wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Olvind blasting hot air all the time?
Olvin's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Well, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Olvind get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Olvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Aloy, change your mind about that
Sit
brew?
down for a game of strike.
No, I don't want to strike. Where did that voice come from?
Sister! Over here!
King of vodka.
That's enough to throw the red rates off the tap.
Yeah, you.
Now that tells you something.
Where is she? She came straight in here.
Time to feel the heat.
The last time I played, so where did she go that fast?
Someone get that barrel refilled? I will take whatever ale you recommend.
I found some berries I've never seen before out of my chain. Sour has a bad batch of flavor.
3 months.
Let me say it again real fast.
4.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
He'd already started walking.
Alright, so. Ouch. What do you think, sir?
Wooing an Oxford woman with a poem sounds like a great idea.
How's your
And you are.
I need to wash the sheets. The sheets is filthy. Alright, I guess let's get to the mission. To gather some wild meat. What's this? Open up stash. What stash? So where we go?
I could try at least. It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Errand took it down? Ground soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this? Cauldrons could teach me how to override these machines. But where would they be?
Where's those wild boars that they were out west? Just heard.
Scroungers. I would have said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles. Round up now. pain subsided. No metal panel. Better check another scrap pile. Fight then! Got it! Acid's all over it! secret ingredient for someone, I'll bet. This metal panel should work for Mildif. Now I just need to hunt for some wild meat. Should be able to find boars around here.
Alright, where to find those boars? I just saw one just a few minutes ago. I just don't know where it went.
Oh, not happy to see me?
Damn, I just lost.
It's gonna take more.
Damn, how did y'all see?
Hatch is eating at its armor. Now I need more. I think I have everything I need for Mildiv. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal. I'll dry off. Eventually. Be prepared. Where are you off to?
Red hair is a sign of genius.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess.
Hold on.
I think I have
That
everything you
deserves
asked
a
for.
laugh.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. Your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Let's make that 2 orders of rogue steel.
Alright, so we got that done. Let's hit that side mission. Did I say I gotta be a level 7 to do that? That was active. I gotta be level 7. I guess I can get there by the time we get there, so let's see. It was her, Petra, that I needed to see. I don't know if I saw her. Or was she the one that played, that asked me to play, what was it called, Skipjack or something like that?
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. Oh, very nice.
For you, back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
I want another drop of.
How goes it, Hammerhead? Where you off to, flame hair? Can't you see the valley you took down?
Help! It's after me!
That bristleback's gonna run him down. Get to safety!
Thank the forge you were here.
Get inside until it's safe.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to override these things. Coming through! Oh!
Oh, come on.
Oh, this'll really boil their broth. I'll add a sprinkle of chili to their desserts. How perverse. Carrot chip.
Hey, Savior. I could use your help.
Help! It's after me!
That bristleback's gonna run him down. Get to safety!
Thank the Lord you are here.
Get inside until it's safe. Clever one.
Oh, come on, Mark.
Relief.
Javid, the willing Karjum magistrate, needs to know how deadly Bristlebacks got into the belt. Alright.
They caught on. about to get loud. Okay, steady my breath. Think about what's next. Looks like some sort of quarry. And what do you do here?
You picked the wrong day for sightseeing. Hey girl, stay back. It's too dangerous.
And it's full of bristlebacks. I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that.
Oh shit! You're sitting there staring right at me the whole time.
Those acid spitters brought friends.
Incoming. Need ammo. Steady. There. Quarry's safe. Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. Dead bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up. It's always good to have extra. An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt. Okay, let's see where this leads. The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. Unless they got trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around. take a look at where the smoke's coming from. There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a nail on one of the barrels. This note's addressed to Oland. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Someone must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deep into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. So Oland was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until bristlebacks stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where? A dead bristleback down there? The cart tracks must have given way under it. Dead machines. And a trap. Looks like someone's been trying to keep this trail clear.
We must please leave us alone. We have nothing for you. We must be patient, vigilant. We can't allow you up the mountain. I'm sorry. We must be patient.
Well, where these people are, I guess they want to be left alone.
Be welcome, Outlander.
Ho there! Yeah, got work to do.
Sorry, Red. We're closed. This is getting quicker.
Hello there. Can't recall seeing you here before.
Oh there, sister!
Don't you think I forgot? I never forget.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
I'm gonna take a quick break. It's probably
If I'm
just
gonna
gonna be
find out
about
where the
5
bristlebacks
minutes.
came from,
I will
I
be
need to have
right
further
back.
rest. Another reason to get the embassy going?
Catch you soon. Oh, hi. There you are.
Hey, I was a big deal in the claim, and don't you deny it.
You know what? I will have some of that for me. To the clay.
This pub never closes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's
Sister! Over here!
I'll come find you later.
not to this place. Town ain't got it. Charge. This will be the best beer to be found outside the claim for one.
To the claim.
But true, this pub never closes. That's it. Better manner than a badger with rabies to start with. Well, I have. That's going to be more dangerous.
Yeah.
It's in the last sun king.
Make this happen, I'll keep you here and shape the rest of your life.
I will take whatever ale you recommend.
Not to this place. Town ain't got it. Charge. This will be the best beer to be found outside the claim for one. But you, this pub never closes. That's it.
To the claim. To the claim.
Bet you 50 sharks they get eaten by this To knock the red brains out. Now that tells you something.
I got beer, sister.
You really got all that large tank.
All right. We are back.
Take cover.
So, guess we got home. Sorry, I got some stuff in my teeth.
Oh, there.
Had a little snack before I came back.
Here we go.
I want another cup of.
Had a little snack before I came back. Eating chips from the back. Man, whoever came up with trap rap, you basically can rhyme damn near anything with anything. You see what I just did? Y'all didn't peep my rhyme before I said what I said? Just ate some chips before I came back. Took the chip straight from the bag. Eating chips like a lad. Nobody wants to be sad.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Owen blows that thing. Because if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
What's going on over there? What are they doing? Where are you supposed to be going?
This whole area is rigged with tripwires.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these crouchers.
It's always something.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwires.
Keep going.
Yes. Just gotta keep low and quiet.
Just like I thought.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day. What a day. Thank you, Forge. Tripwire's handy.
Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
Hey, Red! Spare a moment, will ya?
See, you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got in all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to time to save my backside.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
More like someone.
Let me guess. Olvend.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Olvend discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus. Tracks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's. Gotta find a cauldron to learn how to... Sounds like someone's putting up a fight. These bristlebacks are everywhere.
Dude from the first game?
Another one down! Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just a fight. Aloy?
Errand! Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Not the girls, Red.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
And turn into scrap, Aloy.
Spotted. Oh, oh.
Oh, that one hurt.
Down it goes.
Oh, that one hurt. Like hammer to head.
Think fast.
boy. Yeah, you might have to.
Well, don't have to worry about running out.
Ah, caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Errand, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Errand, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone. That figures.
Errand! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Oh, it's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Errand, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh.
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
Oh, so much for being useful. Okay.
Errand! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chainscrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Ulvund the good news. Wadis, too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen. Time to get Ulvin to blow the whistle, then Wadis to Baronite.
Someone's in a hurry. Gotta keep going, sorry.
Still here, I see.
If Chain Scrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then. People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chain Scrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chain Scrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chain Scrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done
Now
it again.
what?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You,
What?
sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Terrific. Yay.
And Olvend has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Yeah! Woo!
Ha-ha.
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do. Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barrenlight.
Oven must be.
Whoa! Someone's in a rush. Well, that depends on what you need a measuring stick for.
The way to Barrenlight is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barrenlight, Wadis. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barrenlight. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Proper survey of the valley. Bet you 50 sharp.
Hammer to your hat.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
Even the savior of Meridian needs a challenge. Play some strike. One more round. Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Knew you couldn't resist some good company. Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Or L, winch.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
I saw. They won't let anyone up the old trailhead southwest of here.
And therein lies the problem. A stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch, but overall they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's got to be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Karja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Karja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
So the Bristlebacks and the Daunt.
I think I might do one more mission, then I'm off.
You're a pig. Blasted things, those bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
About that, I think the Bristlebacks came out of Olvin's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
So about Olvind.
Around here, everything's about Olvind.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Olvind?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvind has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Who is this Tolland cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Olvind go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Tolland works for Olvind?
Ha! Olvind might think so, but Tolland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Tolland making it rougher.
Petra said Tolland has a shop here in Chainscrape. Could have a word with him first.
Good! Oi! Refill! Yourself.
Oh, this'll really boil their broth. I'll add a sprinkle of chili to their desserts. Help reverse.
Even the savior needs some battle practice.
It's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A stormbird. Nailed it myself with the harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. That clipped its wing. And it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
Come on! It's a serious fighting, not a drunken brawl.
Think of it. What happened to that hammer you lost?
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's Oder. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
How goes it, Hammerhead? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast the armor off. That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades.
If I were a Superman, I would salute.
Yeah! Ignoring me again?
I kind of like those weaponsmiths, actually.
Okay, just try again. energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades.
Maybe finally someone who will outdrink me, huh?
Someone Where'd I put my
Such company. Bring ale for the North.
Okay, just try again.
I gotta go.
There's still some training for you to finish. Hope to see you again.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Red, welcome back. All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, you pick up that machine piece. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Move that machine forward. It's all part of the learning process. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Gotta move that machine forward. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. You have to end your turn there, Red. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to, when performing an attack, you'll be a machine's combat power is a and its own this and your since my and this did you get
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. Try it out. Go ahead. Just sprint over to my downside to sprinting is that your machine just overcharge your That's about it for your turn then. Now, that machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see blue shows where their armor is. Hit them there, and now red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Hit that weak point to see what happens. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You're gonna have to move that machine downwards if you want to see this next trick. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're good, which that now. But you did that bad. What? Just remember, you'd be surprised. I know it saved my behind.
I'll try.
Oh, these are all my spare pieces. I want the save. It's a small set to be, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Don't be a stranger.
Ignoring me again?
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override.
I will.
Ignoring me again?
I know everyone wants to hear I live in a ward if they pay me enough.
Sorry, friend. Can't win them all.
Ignoring me again? Yeah!
Hello, beautiful.
How goes it, Everett?
Sorry, friend. Can't win them all.
Come on. All right.
Almost ready to go?
Sharp as ever.
Hope to catch you soon.
I'll tell you the odds, but
I'll come find you later. Yeah.
are you a sight for your eyes?
How goes it, Hammerhead? Ignoring me again? What are you Almost ready to go? Yeah, you. I forgot. I'll never forget. I'm still not really sure.
You did it!
How goes it, Hammerhead? Yeah!
That attacks are fast but easily blocked. So learn to combine them with other attacks.
Oh, there it is.
Must be someone.
Heavy attacks break weapon blocks and do more damage. But they're slow, so your opponents might counterattack. Power attacks smash weapon blocks to really hammer an enemy with damage. But they're slow and leave you vulnerable, so pick your moment.
Walk it up, huh?
I'll come find you later.
Now to use that energy, try attacking your enemy. See if you can energize them. That spear of yours seems to energize after attacks. I think landing heavy attacks in combination to energize. No, light attacks will energize your enemy. Hit them with any heavy attack.
Someone said I had the best singing voice in all the
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Yeah!
This one goes to the Nora.
I gotta go.
There's still some training for you to finish. Hope to see you again.
Oh.
Oh, hi!
Maybe you ought to slow down.
Ignoring me again?
Washed off some of the sweat.
You're welcome, Outlander.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
Olvin's got another mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvind?
He's our foreman, and a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvind, his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Alright, this will be the last mission of the night. Alright. Andrew. Okay, yes.
Dreaming.
If I find the right cauldron, Cliff learn how to override this machine. Spotted. Ready. Looks like a lens one. Scary ramblers. Coming from where Arnold said I'd find his crew. This must be the mine Arnold told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble.
What have I
That
done?
looks like the foreman Arnold mentioned. I should check in with him.
You good? I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin? Arnav sent me. I'm...
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough. Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
I need to know exactly what happened.
We used controlled blasts to open up new veins in the mountain. One of them must have gone wrong. I have to go.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two. Two, I think. 2 more.
I'll do what I can. Gotta find those 2 miners. Quick.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Over here!
the miners. One of them doesn't look too good. Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, should still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere. I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft and blow it sky high. Hopefully without bringing your mind down. Made it. There's the debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast with the blockage. Maybe I can swim past unnoticed. Maybe I can swim past unnoticed. we go. That's all of them. Now to find a way out of this room. I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives. Let's see where this leads. My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later. There's the explosives up on the track. Just need to get across somehow. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder. Whew. Well, that'll keep me awake. It looks like I can pull that crane over to me.
I'm gonna have to equip my pool pass. I don't have a pool caster. I have one, I just don't have
We get out of here. You and me both, brother.
The water's rising. If you're gonna do anything about it, now's the time, kid. Just don't blow us up.
Alright, I guess this is where I ended because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing now because I don't have a full cast. So, we're ending this lackluster stream now. Check out all of the links in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell icon to all so you can get my notifications immediately once I go live. And please do me a favor. Do not forget tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will go live with my podcast. Yeah, man. Sorry. I have no idea what's going on, but I thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace out.